Sam Bearer for Class Winners Collector Vehicles. We're back in the workshop with this 1968 American Motors Javelin. And like many collector cars, when they're bought, you find things that really you didn't even think to look for. And they're just original things that have worn out over time. And in this case, we've got brake lights that don't work. Now, it could be the bulbs, it could be the wiring, but we've got a pretty good idea of what it is. Let's check it out. Wait, hey, don't forget, subscribe. Click that little icon down there, the blue one. That allows you to know when we're doing more workshop videos, when we're taking these cars out and doing complete, like 10, 15-minute detailed road tests, seat of the pants videos, tell you exactly what it feels like behind the wheel of these really awesome and crazy and unique and rare collector vehicles. So click that down there, that one, yeah. So we're pretty sure we know the culprit, and it's the brake light switch. And why do we suspect this? Because on collector cars, you often find an original brake light switch up here where it gets kicked with a lot of mud and dirt and water and condensation, and they just wind up rusting up. So what is a brake light switch? Well, there are many types of them, but usually they're screwed in, and they're just essentially a button that, when depressed, it's off, and when you press the brake pedal goes down and opens this up, and current is allowed to go through to the brake lights. Now, it makes sense. It's mounted right up here with the button down, so when you push it, it moves away and lets the button move out. Now, in most cases, if you're a Ford or Chevy or Mopar guy, in fact, if you're an owner of pretty much any popular vehicle, you can walk down to O'Reilly's or go to online, and you can buy a replacement for, $5 to $10. I mean, they're pretty cheap. And really, the switches themselves all pretty much work the same. But in the case of this American Motors car, it's got a special kind of mounting. So it actually mounts on a plate up here with a bolt. And unless you're planning to retrofit and make some modifications, you need this one. And this is made of unobtainium. They haven't made this in a while. So you're not going to find one. You may find somebody who's got one sitting in a pile somewhere, but good luck. So the best thing you can do is actually see if you can get the old one working. And that's exactly what we did. You see these little clips? They pry back and you can remove this top plate. And underneath they're just a bunch of brass contacts. And well, these metal tabs were all rusted up, and the connectors were pretty corroded, and the brass was pretty corroded and gunked up. So we just cleaned them. And how do we know it works now? Well, pretty easy. Take your multi-tester, set it to continuity, one on one side, one on the other. See? They're on, and push the button, it goes off. Brake lights on, brake lights off. So let's get it installed. All right, let's see, did we get it? Did we get it to work? Yeah, we've got brake lights. All right. So remember, life's too short for ordinary cars, and life is definitely too short to put a collector car on the road that doesn't meet the minimum safety guidelines for most states, which is to have working brake lights. I'm Sam Bearer for Class Winners Collector Vehicles in the workshop, signing off, reminding you, subscribe, comment, give me your ideas and your hacks and your tricks.